Hey, hey, hey. What is up? What is up? What is up? Good afternoon, everybody. Just trying to get get my dashboard pulled up here. I think we're gonna be a no cam stream for sure. Let me pull up this right here. I definitely think we're gonna be a no camera. Can I go to the live center? There we go. Excuse me. Seems like every time I turn the camera on, I lose folks. So we are going to not turn on the camera. Let me try to pull this up here. There we go. There we go. We are live on TikTok, YouTube, and Kick today. So we're going to see how this multi streaming goes. But trying to see. Let's see here. No, that ain't it. That ain't it. All right. So the other thing we're going to test out here is to see if we can play some music. Hopefully this works. Okay. That's working. There we go. So there should be no music coming through here. There we go. Sweet. Okay. I heard it. I heard it. I think we're good. All right, chat. So we're working on rolling our field here. I think we're good to go now. All right. So those of you that can hear music, awesome. Those of you that cannot, I apologize. But I think we're all right. Sweet. All right. So let's keep on with this. We're just rolling our field here. We're about done with it. Hopefully, I don't know what the quality looks like over there on TikTok. Is everything looking okay on TikTok or not? I don't even know if anybody's in. How does everything look on TikTok? Anybody, if anybody's over there? Hopefully there's somebody over there. Just trying to make sure everything's actually playing okay. Looks good, Marty. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm going through a different way to stream over there. It's still through Live Center and all that stuff, but I can't really see the preview. So the only preview I have is on my OBS. So I was just wanting to make sure there wasn't any like skipping or hesitating or everything looking good. So appreciate that, Marty. Thank you. Trying to get this field rolled. We plowed our other field that we have yesterday or the day before, but we're not planting anything in there right now. We're going to wait and plant corn in there. So I'm going to knock out these fertilizing contracts as well whenever I'm done rolling this, and then probably sleep to the next day, month, whatever. See what's rocking and rolling there. There's only 17 fields on this map, but they're big. Most of them are big. So I'm using Stream Elements in OBS, like the Stream Element SE Live or whatever. So hopefully, if anybody talks on the other platforms, we'll be able to see it. I see one already popped up, but I don't get a whole lot of chat interaction on the other platforms. TikTok, though, I usually get some kind of interaction, but could be a wrong time of day. That's alright. I plan on going for a little while today. Yeah, I'm gonna go no camera, I think, because honestly, when I throw a camera on, it doesn't help me too much. If that makes any sense. But I am glad it's actually working to broadcast to TikTok without having to go through TikTok Studio or Live Studio. How's everybody's week going so far? It is Wednesday. It's about half over. How are we all doing today? So this field that we're rolling right now, we have canola planted in it. But like I said, our other field, I'm going to plant corn, but I can't do that till the spring. So we're just going to sit on that one for right now. So we'll pick up some contracts until we get to that point after we get this rolled. And then we'll go from there. I'm not sure if we want to try to do... I'm sure I want to try to do animals or something like that on here. It's just that we're really new into this right now, so... getting into animals is not necessarily their priority just yet. Getting our cash up is a priority. That's for sure. Welcome in, Nally. Appreciate those likes, guys. If I try to get a dedicated server, would you run it with me? I mean, I'd be happy to play on it. I don't know if I would be able to run it, but I would be happy to play on it for sure. Just IRL stuff tends to get in the way when I try to do a commitment like that, but I would definitely play on it. I mean, I can help you run it as best as I can when I'm able to. Like, I would make me an admin or something like that. I got you. Yeah, I mean, I'd be down to do something like that. Are we talking like go to that farm from zero and start grinding? Yeah. Yeah. I like that idea. As long as we're gonna be like, somewhat serious about it. That's the only thing that I ask. Like, I don't want to get in there and just start goofing off all the time, you know what I mean? And yes, I definitely would like to grow. For sure. So the music's not too loud over there on TikTok, is it? If we get into it, I definitely will make sure each time I play stuff gets done. Yeah, no, that's cool. Is the music too loud or anything like that over there on TikTok, or no? Everything sounded good? There should definitely be no music on YouTube. I'm gonna check something really quick. I'm gonna be muted up for a minute. You would pay for it? You wouldn't make me pay for it? I mean, that's fine. I'm down to give it a try. I'm gonna be muted for a second, guys. Yeah, definitely. Slowly we can start getting people we know in there and everything like that, for sure. And trust, yeah, for sure. We would have to come with a Discord, right? Yeah, I would do comms through Discord for sure. That's going to be a lot easier than in-game chat and stuff like that. Plus, I think Discord just sounds better. If I want to, you let me create the Discord. You're probably good at that. I mean, I'm alright at it. I mean, all it is making a channel. But yeah, I could try to create a Discord. Either that or we could have it to be a channel in one of our Discords. I mean, I already have one set up for a multiplayer and stuff like that. I could, it's not being used. I just would need to create a voice channel. And we could get into my Discord if you want. Yeah, that might be the easiest way. I'll figure out what kind of like security stuff we need to do on there to make sure only the people that are on the server or part of the server are in there. That way random people don't come in there all the time. Yep, for sure. Do you know where to get the dedicated server? The two that I know of people getting them through is through either G Portal or Nitrado. I don't know a whole lot about them, but I think G Portal, I know a lot more people that have gotten theirs through G Portal, but I know Nitrado is another one that you can get one. You'd have to really kind of look into it. Appreciate the likes, Blaze Cowboy. You used to use G Portal? Appreciate the follow there, Padres fan. This is a solo map only right now. What do you think of G Portal there, Blaze? Or was it pretty easy to figure out? Because I know Nitrado looked like it could be confusing, but it may not. I typically don't, Padre, unless I'm joining on their farm. So, was bad super easy to set up? I was tired of monthly bill. Got you. That makes sense. That makes sense. I know on like Nitrado there was an option to do like, you could do like 3 months, 6 months, things like that at a time. Then I just went and got my own server rack. Really? I did not know that was a thing you could do. Did not know that was a thing to do. See, chat, the other reason that I turned my camera off is so I don't get hit with little warnings and stuff. ATS, FarmSim, and 5M. Really? I didn't know you could put 5M on a dedicated server. That's awesome, though. Well, yes, I did. Because, really, 5M is dedicated servers anyways. So do you have your own, like, 5M, like, city and everything? Or do you let somebody else run it or anything like that? Or how does that... I mean, 5M looks like it's tough to manage. Group of you at work are on it? Nice. I got you. Appreciate all the likes, guys. Yeah, I have some bad habits, chat, that when I turn my camera on, I get flagged all the time, so we're not going to do that no more. There's 3 of us who have the key to work on it. I got you. Yeah, I just know there's a couple buddies of mine that have one now, and I really want to get in their server and actually spend time in there and do stuff, but man, there's an update like every other day with how much work they're doing on it. Almost like having a freaking full-time job right there. Although streaming technically and being a content creator is a full-time job. So it took like 5 months and we're still working on it. Yeah. I think my buddy's had this server for a while. For sure. Yeah, I don't know if I'd had the kind of time to be able to dedicate to running, like legitimately running a server like that. The only way I would ever do that is if I was like a full-time creator or something like that, and I was getting subs and paid and stuff like that, because there ain't no way I could do it on free time. I don't think you'd have enough free time. It's a headache? I imagine. I imagine it is a headache. It seems like a headache, to be honest. Alright, so we got that field rolled. Let's get over here and get these 3 fertilizing contracts done, and then we'll take a nap till the next month. We tell people if you want something certain, like a car-wise, you have to buy it because it adds up quickly. Oh, yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Isn't that... aren't those called, like, MLOs or something like that? Like in my buddies, if I get in there, like, I'm, the real estate guy. Average like 20 to 30 bucks a pop? Yeah. Screw that. I'll just take the free stuff. I don't need no MLOs. I got some famous friends you probably never heard of. Let's see here. Where am I gonna park this, guys? I got it. We'll just put it next to these other trailers over here. So I really don't have an implement shed yet. Eventually I will. Yo, Blaze. Appreciate that. What the heck was that? 5 what? I can't see what it is. It's too small. Whatever it is, I appreciate it. Go popular. Go popular. If I went popular, it would be the first time I was ever popular in my life. I guess there's a time to be first for something. Appreciate that. What am I doing? I'm grabbing my balls is what I'm grabbing. Let's just go ahead and park over here. Eventually I'll get to designing some stuff on my farm here, but right now I'm just concentrating on Yo! Appreciate the sub there, Blaze. Let's go, brother. I'm pretty sure, like, the first sub ever. Let's go, dude. Probably start out the server with 8 slots, Frankie. Sounds good. For, people can join, and if it gets better, then we'll make it 16. Yeah, sounds good. Yo, I appreciate it, dude. I'll get you back, whenever I'm making money. Whenever I get back to working again. I appreciate you, brother. I don't have any cool, like, sub stuff yet or anything, but eventually we will. I feel like that's my favorite word is eventually. So this is a remake. But it's not... It's like a cover, like a half cover, because Brooks and Dunn are in this too. I'm a little undecided on if I like how they redid this song with him. It almost sounds like dark. So we gotta do 8, 5, and 18. Let's see where they're all at. So 8 and 5 are over there on that side. And 18's to the left. Let's go knock out 18 first. Let's go knock out field 18 first. We go popular. A couple tiny dinies. Let's go. Appreciate the gifts there, Blazed. It's definitely not necessary, but I appreciate it. Well, crap, I ain't got access to this field. They contracted me out. Help where I can? Hey, appreciate that, dude. Legendary. Of course, I'm pretty sure everybody so far on TikTok, especially when it comes to the sim community or anything like that, or you guys are all legendary. It's such an awesome community to be a part of. I try to follow and, you know, kind of at least join in as many folks as I can on the sim side. Excuse me. No, I mean, full disclosure, I do play Call of Duty, you know, Warzone and stuff, but I do like the casuals and stuff. So I do play that from time to time, but honestly, between the two different communities, you're on there daily farming. I know, I catch you. Sometimes I'm in there lurking because I got other stuff going on, but I try to at least say hey or something like that when I pop in. But yes, sir. Yeah, between the two communities, I mean, you can definitely tell the difference. And I don't know how I did that. Hello, turn. Oh, it's because this dumb trailer has turning wheels. Yeah, this trailer has steer wheels on it, so it it's almost like having quad steer, and it kind of does it a little exaggerated when you're trying to back up or anything. Takes some practice getting used to, especially with a single axis. So yeah, I guess with these fields being big like this, it's kind of a way, because this is on console, I guess it's kind of a way they can give you like a 4X type of feel without it being a 4X map. I don't mind it though. I actually do kind of like the fact that it's like open and flat and everything. Although sometimes I do like to have a little bit of variety, you know what I mean? But I'm liking this map so far. I've only been on it for like for a few days really, but I'm liking it so far. It does. It gives that 4X feel, but it's not a 4X map obviously because it's on console. It's the Welker Farms. Welker Farms is the map. And actually, I don't think it's ported over from 22. So I know they had a Welker Farms one on 22. If I remember correctly, it was not set up like this. So, I think it's an actual different map than the one that they had on 22. What I need to do, and I keep forgetting to do it, is download the, get the Big Bud mods on here and start using the Big Bug tractors and everything, because that's obviously what they're known for. But I have not done that. I do so much like prep and everything like that before I go live that I forget to do that when I actually go live. Get smallest tractor and plow. like the real plow, where it's only it only does like 4 rows at a time. Look at the old John Deere, and you know, the one that's basically a Flintstone kind of thing. 2-row bottom plows. It'll take me 4 days to do one field. That'll be my series on YouTube or something. Plowing field 8. On today's episode, we'll plow the first 2 rows. We'll be back tomorrow for rows 3 and 4. Can we get through the headlands today? Tune in and find out. That's great. That would be hilarious. Just make that a YouTube series. Someone comes back, did you start over? Nope, same field. Same field. We actually ran out of fuel halfway through the 3rd row, so we had to wait to get more fuel brought in. So, I don't know if you were in here one day. I think they should make some sort of mod where you could do like when we talk old school farming, like, is it crossplay? It is, but it's not. But it's a crossplay map. But I am not running crossplay. Carson. This is a solo map for me. But the map itself can be used for crossplay and multiplayer. Crossplay, you know what I meant. Sorry, words are hard. Words are hard. I mean, you could be cross-pay too, I guess. Dang it, I want to help some people. I mean, that's cool, Carson. I mean, I'm sure there's, trust me, I appreciate the follow there, Carson. Trust me, there's plenty of folks out there that would let you help out. I just prefer to do solo farming. I mean, like I said, I will join somebody else's farm, but I typically don't host a multiplayer. I'm really, I got too much OCD and stuff like that to host a multiplayer one myself. People all over on this game. I have too many mods to have people just pop in. Yeah, I mean, especially if you're on PC. PC, there's like no limit to how many mods you could have on it. I think there was one that I tried to join, and it took like an hour and a half for the mods to download. You're running 650 mods. Wow. How's your PC not just like on fire? Well, then that doesn't seem like I have that many. I only have about 140 or 150. Your tower alone was about 5K? Jeez. I think my tower was only like... I did upgrade. I think in total on mine I got about... probably 2,500 in it. Well, at the time it was 2,500. It probably ain't worth jack now. It's older. Sophie the Farrier. Welcome in. You know what, chat? And then I want another monitor. Wife glares at me. Yeah, I can see that. So, I'm kind of liking this plugin for OBS. So I don't know, it won't do things that like bigger guys want to do or anything like that, but I'm using the SE Live plugin for OBS Studio, and it's allowing me to be able to multi-stream to 3 different platforms right now, and it's running better than when I was using the Atom multi-stream and anything like that. It also lets me actually individualize each platform if I want. So, like TikTok, I mean, I got it set at like, my bitrate's like 10,000 on, my bitrate's 10,000 on TikTok and YouTube. But I had to dumb it down, and technically I'm pushing 1440. I know that TikTok doesn't support 1440, at least I don't think it does, but YouTube does. So I honestly don't know what it looks like on TikTok, but on Kick you can only go, 1080, so I was able to individualize all that stuff. So I'm pushing 10,000 bitrate to... Looks real good on your end? Got you. Yeah, see, that's the only thing I don't necessarily like. I mean, I don't mind it. I can't see like a preview using Live Center as opposed to TikTok Studio, but I like using Live Center and be able to go live through that, because Live Studio kind of eats up some of my bandwidth and everything, and that's what I was having issues with yesterday. So, but yeah, it's pretty nice. So if you guys are looking for a plugin or something like that to do multi-stream, and it doesn't cost anything extra. It's not like Streamlabs. Streamlabs had something similar, but you have to pay extra to multi-stream. You do not have to do that with SE Live, which is Stream Elements, I think. Yeah, it's Stream Elements. So, well, we might as well just go do 5. And it allows me to pick the audio track. So I got my Spotify on a separate audio track. That way, I'm asking where you got your logo. Yeah, it's actually part of the logo. I took some of it out, and I'll bring it back, the full logo back, once ATS and ETS2 come to console, because it normally would have a tractor and a semi on above it, but it's from a gentleman. He used to stream, be a full-time streamer, Abrupt Gaming. But I know he does not stream full-time anymore, and I don't know if he actually does much graphics or anything. It only cost me like $25 or something like that. But the OG, the one he made me, is a spinning logo, which I really liked. But because I'm not playing like trucking or anything like that, I just kind of did a little bit of editing myself and made a static logo out of it. Because I do play other games other than sim games, and I didn't want to give off the impression that only sim games are being played. You know what I mean? But Merca, for sure. And by no means am I a professional like editor or anything like that, so it's kind of crude. And if I had that thing any bigger, you would see all kinds of flaws in it. But it's small enough you guys can't really see it, which is fine. Who am I going to hit the edge of the map? Almost. Can I turn? Sweet. I really thought I was going to run into the edge of the map there. But I did not. I'm going to get back to work and have a great stream. Keep up the grind, man. Will do. I appreciate you stopping by there, Blaze, and the guests, and the sub, and I will be on the lookout for when you go live again. Oh, Blazed, if you're still in here, I know you were leaving. The only thing I was going to ask you, have you ever thought of flipping your camera on the bottom half there? Because on our end, everything is backwards. Like, looks backwards. I mean, your background it's badass, but you might look into maybe flipping the camera, because, like I said, to us, it looks backwards. Unless you did that on purpose. Some people do it on purpose. I don't know, I might mention it in your stream later. Where's it at? There it is. Some of these I have a hard time seeing when it's grown up like that. Appreciate all the likes, guys. We're up to 4,200. Let's go. What a little nitty gritty dirt band. Baby, get ready. Alright. Go up and get field 8. Welker Farms with the follow. Let's go, let's go. Appreciate that follow. How was your Wednesday? Appreciate the like. It's good, just ready to be off work. I wish I was working to be able to say I'm ready to be off work. I'm between jobs right now. So if anybody has any prospects of being able to like work from home, like customer service or something like that, I would greatly appreciate anything that could be thrown my way to become gainfully employed again. I think I'm too far up or too far down. Yeah, I gotta go one more field up. Oh dang, yeah, it'd be nice if I could work from home too. Yeah, I know there's like customer service stuff, and I know there's people that do it. I just have no idea how to get into it. That would be awesome because I got all kind. Yeah, definitely let us know if anybody has any prospects. Me either. So yeah, I would. That would be awesome. I mean, I got a ton of customer service experience. Yeah, I have no idea where people find these jobs at, and they're legit. Like every time I look for a job to work from home, it ends up being something. It ends up being something fake. So I stream a little farm sim during the week with a buddy, so just trying to help a fellow streamer out. I appreciate that. Thanks a lot, SNR. All the help is greatly appreciated. Hey, appreciate the 5 roses. Let's go. Lucas, welcome in. I'm actually tempted to... So I can see what the gifts are and everything, because I can't really see them in the chat. Like, I can see the rows, that's pretty big. But I have Caster Labs. I'm actually tempted to use that to see some of the gifts and stuff like that, but I don't know. I don't have much room in my OBS to be able to see that. FS22? No. This is actually, Dave, this is FS25. 25. You play FS25, Dave, or you only play FS22? I know a buddy of mine, or one of my community members, was just able to get 25, and I don't think he probably hasn't even slept since he got it. You know what I need help with, chat? I need help learning how to edit and make clips and stuff like that for Farm Sim, because I don't know how to do an edit or something like that to post Farm Sim content. So if anybody is like at least halfway decent at doing that and would like to help me figure out how to do it. So I feel like I haven't posted like short form, like just like clips or anything in a while. But again, I'm not very good at knowing how to cut something up to make it a decent clip, if you will. And I know there's like, you know, Eclipse and different like AI ones, but I used Eclipse before, and just the quality of the clips are kind of garbage. Like, you don't get good. It says it's in 1080, but they're kind of not. So I'd like to try to learn how to do it on my own. I just don't have a clue what I'm doing, because it would be nice to post like reels and shorts and everything like that. Be the fighter. Flirt, flirt, flirt all day long. Flirt, flirt, flirt while I sing this song. It's a little play on an Adam Sandler song right there. Oh no, chat, my iced coffee is gone. Son of a gun. Yep. Had me a frou-frou coffee today. From Dunkin' Donuts. Typically I don't like their coffee all that much, but this one was it was a butter pecan iced coffee with just a hint of vanilla. Pretty good. I highly recommend it. So I think when we sleep this next one off, after this contract, because I really don't think I have any other contracts. I mean, there's only 17 fields, so there's only so many contracts that I could get. But I think, so I fertilized, planted, rolled. I think I just need to fertilize my one field, my canola field again. And I plowed the other one, my other field, which was green beans. Boo. So this field right here on the right was a green bean field. We went ultra unrealistic with that to harvest it. And I got it plowed. I think I need to cultivate it and fertilize it, but I don't know if I need to do it right now because I can't plant what I want to plant until springtime, which I want to plant corn there. So I think I need to fertilize this field on my left, which we just rolled, because that's a canola field. The only other thing that I could do in this field to the right, I could try to plant poplar, but I really don't want to do that. I forgot why I left that cultivator out. Probably because I was going to cultivate, but I plowed first. Alright. Let's collect up our money here. Get a save in. Yeah, there's really not a ton of contracts, but there's only, like I said, there's only like 17, 19 something, like not a lot of fields, so. But the cool thing is, even on hard economy, they pay pretty good. Alright, so let's go take us a nap till the next month. Run! And I'm on console, so I don't have that mod where you can just sleep anywhere. I do have several spots that I can sleep, though. It's raining. Awesome. I feel like it rains all the time on this game. What are we in, September now? Wonder what kind of contracts we got here. The same thing. Wow. See, this is probably the only reason why I would, like, at least on PC, you can, like, force contracts to be done with certain mods, but it's alright. We can cultivate our other field. I don't even know if I need to cultivate the other field. I mean, it wouldn't hurt, I guess. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put a worker on this. And we're gonna cultivate that other field. Just cause. Why not? And so they don't buy the fert. Hang on. Because we got more than enough fertilizer. Fuel, we'll let them refuel. Seeds, we'll let them do that. Fertilizer? No. Get to fertilizing, boy. Ride with me. Ride with me. See where this thing goes. Welcome in, Wyatt. Let's go grab our other... Let's use the 9RX this time. We haven't used this in a minute. This one's not quite as quiet as the big case, but we gotta let these boys get some work too, you know? He's fertilizing at 7 miles an hour. Interesting. You're gonna be there for a while. Yeah. I probably don't need to cultivate this, but I don't know what the proper... If you're trying to switch from one crop to another... I'm sure plowing it was fine, but might as well. It gives us something to do since it's raining. Can't harvest anything and there's no contracts, so I don't think cultivating could hurt it. Right? We'll be here for a minute. That's alright. You know, John Deere, you're not helping my cause out here. The big case one does this a bit quicker. Oh well, what are you gonna do? It's probably because it's raining and it's in the mud. Yeah, we'll definitely give it a try. I think if we put some a little work into it, we'll make it. Yeah, I think we'll be all right. Moving right along, 7 miles an hour. I got wipers on the right side. Nice. Now let's see if there's still. We can still go through them. I'm gonna try to have my certain days to set the stream. Got you. Oh, you're gonna start streaming like me? Nice. Let's see if these power poles are still for aesthetics only. They were the last time when we were plowing. But this thing's like aiming me right at it. Please be aesthetic only. I don't want to run into the pole. Yes. Awesome. I love it. You actually have TikTok Studio? Nice. Timmy with the follow. Appreciate that follow, Timmy. How was your Wednesday? Welcome in. The farm this map is based on is 5 hours north of you? Really, Brandon? That's awesome. You know what's funny is they had a Welker's Farm map on 22, but I don't think it was set up this way. I think this is a completely different farm or different map than the one that was on 22. So Brandon, have you ever gone up there to check it out, or is that a little far to just do that? I would. If they were only... They should have made the field bigger on the map. What do you mean, Jax? I mean, even on a 4X map, when you look at the map, like it doesn't look as big as it is on, like, when you actually are doing it. But yes, you've been up there. It's massive in real life. I bet it is. I bet it is. I can only imagine how big it really is, like, in real life. Especially if they have all those big bud tractors and everything. Those big buds look humongous. They probably are. Could I download a mod, or could I get a tractor that would actually pull this thing a lot faster? Probably. But I don't want to. Kind of liking doing it the slower way here. You're just getting ready to pick up your salt shaker thingy. It was my soda glass cup. Hopefully you didn't fling your soda everywhere. Don't shake your soda like a salt shaker. I'm just saying. There's certain things that you just can't do that with. And soda is one of them. There was some joke my wife read the other day. Said, before I drink this milkshake and bring all you boys to the yard, are some of you boys going to be, like, working and stuff like that? You're just going to freeload off me? They have a YouTube channel. The one brother broke his arm trying to work on one of the big buds. I believe it. I can believe that. I knew they had a YouTube channel. I watched them a little bit. Actually, where I'm from, What am I playing on? Xbox Series X there, Gage. I have this on PC too, but it just plays better for me on the console. I like Dr. Pepper cream soda. Yeah, it's pretty good. I've had that a couple times. Vacation hideaway. I have 22 and I love it, but 25 is better. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I like 22. I love 25. If that makes sense. There's actually a guy I follow on the Purple app that he still only plays 22. He has not gotten 25 yet. Yay. Neither have I too much money. Really? How much is it right now? I'm sure at some point it's coming to Game Pass, though. I would think. Still $50. Yeah, I could see that. I can see that. I mean, it's not like brand new, but it's not old either. It's at $100 for you. Now, were you trying to get like the one with the year one season pass and all the extras on it, or were you just looking to get just the base game? Because if you were trying to get like an Ultimate Edition or something like that, then I could see it being $100. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Frankie. Just the base game was $100. Man, where are you looking this up at? Where did you find just the base game for $100, Gage? I'm thinking you're probably looking at a pack without realizing you're looking at a pack. Because if that site's trying to sell them for $100, that's amazing to me. PS4? Well, that's because, okay, for one, you can't get this on PS4. It's only available on next-gen consoles. So they did not make this available for PS4 or Xbox One. You can only get it, as far as console goes, on the next-gen consoles, PS5 and Xbox Series, the Series S and the Series X, which I'm on the Series X. But yeah, they did not make this for the older consoles. Paid $60, got the game in the season pass. Yeah, I think that's what I did. And then I spent a little bit extra and got the MacDon, and so I got. How come it's on there? It's I'm not sure why it's on there. I mean, yeah, it could just be for information, maybe. But yeah, I'm not sure why it would be on the. That's what I'm thinking, Frankie. Somehow a scammer got it on there. But yeah, I know they did not release this for anything other than the next gen consoles. So if it's on the PlayStation Store, that would be. I know sometimes like PlayStation Store and stuff like that will throw up a game that's not on there. Basically to be like, ooh, I want the game. Oh wait, now I gotta So I didn't buy it though. I thought it was a scam on there too. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But sometimes they'll list a game or something like that they may not be having on there, just to. Yeah, I'm on Series X as well, Brandon. But they'll put the game on there just to make you feel like you have to go buy the next console or something. So I'm not sure. I searched it and it's not available for PlayStation 4. No, I knew it wasn't. They said that when they released it, it was only going to be available for like PC, Steam, and the next gen consoles. Well, we're almost done with the headland. I knew too, but that it was a scam. I checked who it was. I got you. Welcome in, Case Lake. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how that got on there. That's crazy. I'm gonna check something really quick. Oh. Exactly. Nobody's interacting at all on Kick or YouTube. That's alright. Maybe I just needed some consistency out there. Actually, YouTube, I've noticed a lot more people either just lurk and watch, or, you know, Billy Bing Bong. Appreciate the follow, Isaiah. The song name is called Red. It's by Hardy, featuring Morgan Wallen. Billy Bing Bong, appreciate the follow. Isaiah with a follow. Let's go. Well, it's muddy. It's a big piece of equipment. I think the implement only has a working speed of like 6 or 7 miles an hour. Because even with the other one that I have, even with the other tractor that I have, let's just cultivate the driveway. There you go. With the case that I have, it still only goes like 7. So, tractor is not slow, Brandon. It's realistic. Nah, it's slower than the other one. What map am I on? I'm on the Welker Farms map. I'm also doing this in the rain, so... Now when you're just starting up your farm, do you have to buy everything? Big map? Yeah, for being on console, yeah, it's a pretty big one. Like your house, garages, sheds. It depends on how you start. I always start with a starting farm because I'm not very creative to like build one. So I always do a starting farm and it gives you the buildings, like starting buildings and stuff like that. I'm not creative enough to try to design something. I wish I was, but I'm not. Landon, appreciate you stopping by. You're not either. Good, I'm not the only one. See, I always do a starting farm. What I typically will do is I'll end up, if it gives you equipment too, I'll sell everything and buy my own stuff. You don't get 100% money back or anything like that, but they don't have that kind of deal. Like I know there's a mod where you get 100% money back, but most of the time I'll just sell the equipment and everything, and then buy my own equipment. That's how I get around having to get a loan or something like that, usually. You're on 22, you got government subsidies. They have those here. Oh, I sold all my John Deere and got class. Really? They have government subsidy signs in this too, but it's not. It doesn't give you as much as like on 22 did. I'm pretty sure they did that on purpose because I'm used to being broke. Okay. I think they wised up to people doing that, doing the government subsidy. I actually did that on a farm, on a build on 22, and I forgot that I had them, and I ended up having like $20 million because I put an obnoxious amount of them on there. So I deleted that map. There's no way I could get through 20 million bucks. It would have taken me forever. Welcome in, Braxton. I've had just sleep through the nights. Yeah, that's too much. I used to do that and, you know, buy a bunch of stuff and this, that, and the other. He's still fertilizing over there. I bet he's using up all of my fertilizer. But I just got done cutting down trees. Oh, I got you. I would love to do forestry, but I'm not doing it until I get a farm stick. Doing it on controller, or if I was on PC on mouse and keyboard, stinks. Not a fan of it. But if I had farm sticks, I would do it. Chase, appreciate the like. Welcome in. Richard, welcome in. You've been messing with the precision farming. I haven't put that on here only because I don't know all about it. And I know a lot of people use it, but I don't know what I'm doing with it. So I just don't. Precision farming is really useful once you learn to use it. Yeah. I haven't spent time to figure out what it all does and what it's for. Change the whole way you play the game. Really? So what exactly does it do? Just trying to get you the highest yield or something on your crops, or like what does precision farming do for you, Chase? The big thing is the soil types and being able to see pH and nitrogen levels. Oh yeah, that'd be nice. I mean, I think I've seen that. So you know if you need to like fert it and stuff like that. It allows you to be able to maximize your yield with more detail. That seems pretty lit. Definitely like to maximize the yield. I mean, on this, I think the highest I get is like 98 or 99%. I think it purposely doesn't allow you to get 100% yield. Hey, can you get 100% yield with... Oh, rather than just doing random stuff and hoping for the best, you generally understand what you need to do? Each field has a score? Really? I might have to look into that and do my homework on it. Maybe I'll add that in. Honestly, I'm only cultivating this just because it's raining and I can't do any contracts. So I don't know if I needed to cultivate it. I plowed it because... I mean, I'm switching the crop. This was green beans. So I basically just plowed it. Now I'm cultivating it, but then I'm going to wait a little bit, and it says, yes, each field has a score, and yields can go above 100%. However, it's a little more difficult. That's alright. Nothing wrong with being a little more difficult. Makes it worth playing it. I'm going to wait on fertilizing this because I'm going to wait till I'm going to plant. Chase with the follow. Appreciate that follow over there on TikTok. And there's an overall score that will give you a bonus for everything you sell. Really, that's cool. That is awesome. My question is, how do you get over 100% yield on something? Wouldn't 100%, you would think, be the max that you could do? The yield percentage is a bonus? Oh, I got you. I got it. In Bush we trust. Welcome in. The question is, what Bush are we talking? President Bush? I'm assuming not, because it's not spelled the same way. You must be talking about the beer. You don't need to cultivate after plowing? Great. Well, I'm bored. So, also over time you will use less seed and fertilizer and lime. Got you. No, Kyle Bush. Okay. I thought for sure you was talking about the beer. So, I'm changing the crop over, so that's why I thought you had to cultivate. I mean, it's raining. I don't have to do that, but. So, if I'm changing crop, which would I do? Cultivate or plow? So I know you do one if you're going to change your crop over, and another if you're not going to change your crop over, right? Am I right on that? I'm not a farmer. I just play a video game. So I don't know these rules. Because I want to change this over. It was green beans. I'm changing it over to corn. I'm not. I haven't figured out all the precision farming stuff. Corn is the only one that I know of that needs plowed. Really? You mean plowed after harvest, or I'm on console. I'm on Xbox Series X. We're just gonna keep with this line. After harvest, you plow it. Okay. Come on. Keep going. I'm not touching the steering wheel. I'm not doing it. Come on, power. You can do it. Hey, look at that. So, even if you want to change a crop from one crop to a different crop, all you have to do is cultivate, or do you plow? I guess precision farming, it would tell me what I needed to do, right? So yeah, if I'm switching this over to corn from green beans, plowing it probably would have been enough. Figures. That's alright, whatever. We'll make it look pretty. Welcome back, Frankie. You're not supposed to plow often because it's bad for the environment. For grain, you can just run a cultivator if you want. Got you. So would corn be considered grain then? I guess it would be. You hit the exit button by accident? Grain, you can just run a cultivator. Got you. It's good to know now. I'm still going to keep cultivating this field because I've already done this bunch of it, and my OCD will go insane if I don't just finish it. Now I know for next time though. Unless you tell me I gotta replow it so I can plant corn. Then you tell me that, I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably cry. I don't believe so. Bush, I think this is the Welker Farms map. And I don't believe they're in Michigan. I think they're like Montana or something like that, I think. Yeah, that's what I thought. Although I'm sure the base of whoever made the map is probably one of the Michigan maps or Frankenmuth or something like that, because it's just open and flat. Oh, big field, that's why you were asking? Yeah. Yep. Shelby, Montana, gotcha. I think my favorite part on this map so far, granted I only have this field and the field to the left. That's the only ones I own right now. But my favorite part about this whole thing is that the power poles that are in the middle of the field, they're like holograms. You go and just drive right on through them. I love it. Yes, definitely a big field. It's alright. I mean, what else am I going to do on a rainy day here? Dexter would welcome in. Watch this one prove me wrong now. This one will be like, it'll get stuck on it. Although when I plowed, I went right through it. I even drove the tractor through it on the other side. Yep, they're just holograms. Hell yeah. Just started with water buffalo. Gotcha. Yeah, I want to do animals too on there, but I'm not sure which ones I want to do. I'll get to animals eventually, just not right now. Oh, redneck, but I'm rednecker than you. KT, welcome in. Well, I don't think we're gonna get be breaking any records today. Had a record-breaking stream a couple weeks ago. On paper, we hit 100,000 likes, but I think we hit like 60 or like 50 or 60 that it counted. By far the most likes I ever had on a stream. I don't think we're hitting that again. Brandon with the follow. Appreciate that follow. Appreciate the follow there, Brandon. This is a long field. Appreciate the 5. It looks like corn right there. Appreciate that, Brandon. It's so small on my chat, I can't really see what the what it is. I was supposed to lift. I did not. Appreciate the gifts, though. How about some big and rich? That looks like a cat turned around backwards, like twerking or something. Appreciate the gifts. Whoa! That was a bigger one. Appreciate that, Brandon. Is that a cat or a dog? It's a corgi dog. Okay. Yeah. Just on my chat, it's so small. I might actually do something here. I wonder if I can do this whilst I'm live. I probably can. Let's do this. Ooh, I can. Sweet. I'm going to do this right here. If there's any stuttering, it's because I got Caster Labs working here. sweet. I think it's connected there. I'm going to disconnect this. Disconnect that. Disconnect this. Might need a second monitor. Want to play one and one for my chats. No, I got a second monitor. I just like if anybody says anything, now all I wanted to do is put up the. I'm good with the chat. It's just if somebody sends a GIF now, I'll be able to see what it is through. I use Caster Labs, so it should show anything. My chat doesn't move fast enough to warrant me getting like a full screen chat. It's like 3 gummy bears there. That's what it looks like. Appreciate that, Brandon. Appreciate the heart, me, Brandon. Thank you, thank you. Oh no, you know what I can do? Hang on. Hold on. Bam. Get rid of this. And we put in... Hold on, guys. I'm messing around with something here. Give me a second. You ain't good looking, buddy. Show can play. I think I got it. I think. Put this up here for just a second. We are going to go... Hold on, hold on, hold on. There we go. There's that. Save. Alright. Sorry, I'm messing with something in OBS really quick. There we go. Alright, now I'll definitely be able to see it. If you heading out, need to get ready for work, sounds good. Appreciate the gifts and everything, Brandon. There we go. Just add another dock to OBS. That's all you gotta do, right? And then I don't need this Caster Labs open. Bam, see ya. See ya, Caster Labs. Country boy, welcome in. What if I can lock these now? Lock them up. Boom. Only in America. Yeah, I think we got everything that we need. Can't really fit anything else on here, so... There we go. We done. D-U-N done. It is pouring rain on us. Got 8 new followers today? Let's go. 8 new followers on TikTok. Nothing on the other one. Excuse me, chat. Hey, he's done fertilizing the field. Perfect. So, in theory, that fella should have gotten everything fertilized, so we should have like 100% fertilized over there. In theory. Whether we do or not remains to be seen. I wonder if they're... I should probably get a save in here in a second. We'll do that after we get this road done. Gonna get a little bit sideways. I know I don't have to cultivate, but I'm doing it anyway because it's pouring down rain and can't do any contracts. For reals. Not that there's many contracts to do when there's only 17 fields on the map. We're just making sure the soil is really ready to be planted. That's all we're doing. Ooh, what do we got here? Parsnips? No. Parsnips? No again. Although, we could lease. Farmer's market, farmer's market. You know what? We're going to take those and we're going to lease that, Yeah. We're going to lease that one and get this knocked out quick. I mean, it'll be the most unrealistic thing that we do. They're both going to the same spot, so... we'll pick that up for whenever it stops raining. We're going to lease the Colossus harvester and just go to town on them parsnips. For 70 grand, I think we can lease that. 70, almost 80 grand after all said and done, plus whatever's extra on the harvest. I think we'll be just fine doing it. Chat, I'm getting hungry. Anybody else hungry? What's for dinner or late lunch? What are we having for late lunch? This is my hometown. Whoa, yeah. You know, I'm so glad Blaze actually subbed to the channel. I was unsure if it actually had a way to do that, even though it said I did. What's this? Nice. My hometown. Interesting. Very interesting. J-Rod, welcome in. This is all kinds of cool stuff. Neato. Neato burrito. Pickles is the words. Welcome in. Did I miss a spot down here? Oh, down. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. I was going back the other way. We needed to quit raining so we could do those harvest contracts. Super unrealistic, like. And back down we go. Dang, hitting a high note. I might be playing some Warzone tonight, chat. I'm not sure. Do some casuals or something. I'm not sure though. It's either that, either we do some Warzone casuals tonight, or possibly do some GTA RP. I'm not 100% sure though of which one I want to do. We might try some RP. I don't know how well streaming it is going to be, but we might give it a try. I don't know. Alright. John B, welcome in. Dylan, welcome in. Kung Fu Kenny, welcome in. I like that name, Kung Fu Kenny. Heck yeah. I think we got, after this row, maybe 2 more? Might be 3. I can't really tell. I can't really judge that width. For some reason I think it's 3 more rows. Even though I know we don't have to cultivate it, but I didn't find that out till I was already well into it. So maybe if I was a farmer, I would have known that already. But I'm not. I just play one on TV. It might only be 2 more rows. 2 more up and downs. I'm trying to gauge the width. And again, I love the fact that the power poles, even though they're in the middle of the field, are like holograms. You drive right through them. It's great. Because there is one map, I'm not sure, it might be Alma, Missouri, where they have them, like, literally in the middle of the field, and I think you can actually run into them. Maybe it's Frankenmuth. I don't remember. One of them, you can run into them. They're not just drive-through, you know? Zog? Welcome in. Love me some Eric Church, man. Unfortunately, those of you on YouTube cannot hear it, so... It is 2 more passes. 1 more down and back. And we're done with this. Cultivating this field unnecessarily. Right, having a record year without her. Almost done with this field, chat. Almost done. Welcome back, Frankie. Barry G, welcome in. I think everybody has lost interest. Must be cultivating the unnecessary field here. Ah well. It is what it is, as they say. At least there was some interest on TikTok today. More than I can say for the other two platforms that I'm on. I need to figure out how to edit and do some clips and stuff like that. I need to start getting creative, which I've never been before. Time to start adding some new shorts and stuff like that to the old page. We'll watch Celestro from in the cab. It'll look even more painfully slow. This be the in-cab view. Oh, cool. The one screen up here shows the trajectory of what we're on right now. Up by the steering wheel. That's pretty cool. Chat, what's for dinner tonight? I need to figure out something to eat. I literally haven't eaten anything all day. Not a surprise. I usually don't. I usually eat like one meal a day. We just got that far to go. We're almost done, chat. Cover button, firefighter. Welcome in. Alright, we cultivated our field for no reason. Woohoo! I was too far into it to stop, so... And our worker that we hired is done fertilizing our other field for the second time. So hopefully we're looking good. We do have a couple of harvesting contracts, so we gotta wait till it stops raining. We might speed time up a little bit. We can get to where it's not raining so we can go do that harvest. Super unrealistic because it's parsnips. And I ain't trying to harvest no parsnips. Just saying. Thing's so big, I don't know really where to put it. Over there. Found a spot. Just cluttering up the yard. That's all we're doing. I had it in that shed at one point, but it was a little bit. So we'll just leave it here. Let's get our fertilizer out of the field. Get her on cleaned up. No. Well, we at least have a couple of contracts to do whenever we come back again. Might be back on here in a couple hours or so. Not sure. But we did a little bit. Fields are big. Takes a while to do stuff. So Whoa. Get out of the wall. There we go. Just park right on into the wall. Alright, chat. Phantom, coming in as we're leaving. Any tractors with nitro? No. No nitro. Sorry. Phantom! What's up, buddy? I'll call this grass it. Telling you. Ridiculous. Actually, the mower has a bit of kick to it. It's raining. I'm gonna mount this thing. Has some extra juice to it, but not cutting anything right now, so ain't no reason to use it at the moment. TBH. Appreciate the likes, guys. Check this out. I'm starving, chat, so I'm gonna figure out something to eat. Take a little break. We might be back on Farm Sim tonight. I don't know. I'm kind of wanting to try to do RP, but I don't know if I'm going to do that today. My man just got done mowing and Farm Sim. Time to work some more fields. Got you. I got you, Phantom. Are you streaming right now? Is this so? I will lurk around if you are. Catch you later, brother. I'm gonna in about 5 minutes. You'll be streaming in about 5 minutes. Sounds good. Yeah, I'm gonna be hopping off for a little bit. Get something to eat. Feed the belly. So we'll be back though afterwards. Not sure if we'll be on Farm Sim or not. Might be doing some casuals. I don't know. Warzone casuals. But I'll be on doing something. So, appreciate everybody hanging out. Appreciate all the gifts. Blaze Cowboy. Legend. If you guys don't follow him, follow him. He's over on TikTok as well. Great dude. Again, great community. Appreciate this community so much. I know we're up to over 1,800 followers, and that's why I stream. I mean, it ain't to make a career, it's to meet new people and hang out with awesome folks. So we're at 1,800 over on TikTok. Those of you on the Green app and over there on YouTube, y'all got your work cut out. Y'all got your work cut out trying to catch up. So, like I said, we'll be back here in a few hours, more than likely. And hopefully we'll see you again. If not, we'll catch you tomorrow. With that being said, y'all have a great rest of your day. If we don't see you again, be safe. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.